Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I wanted to share something with you guys, with you all this morning. I'm so excited about what's in store. Excuse me, wow. I moved some of my browsers and windows around. But I am so ecstatic right now. I'm having so much fun with being creative that I would anticipate you would be feeling the same about whatever you are planting out. Say hi, say hello, drop a comment. This is just an informal, nothing formality. I just wanted to share with you just some of the progress that I am making in some of my creativity. So hi, Justin. Good morning. How are you? What's going on? So I call this Love It When a Plan Comes Together. Right, Kiel? Hi. And I'm finding that, I was talking to a good friend of mine, Great Rising. Yes, it is. It is an absolutely great and grand rising. So thank you for reminding me of that greatness, because that's where I am right now. I am feeling all of that. I'm embodying it. And I have been getting lots of downloads. I don't know if you know thyself, and it behooves you to just really learn some of your own science. I'm gonna just say that. So for some of you who rock with me and know what I get into when I say that, that's like keyword, buzzword, knowledge of self. And so I've been getting lots of downloads, and so I'm watching me birth things that are revolutionizing. It's a very strong word. That is revolutionizing the industry in which I'm in. What industry is that? Real estate. And for those of you who know about me and some of the work, from authoring a book that teaches real estate literacy to the young, to connecting with people across this country that are passionate about transforming people's lives and their communities, and overall a nation. Like, this is so bigger than me. That's what I keep getting reminded about. It's like, Lisa, these downloads that you're getting is so much bigger than you. But the difference is that I act on the downloads. And that's what, when people are sitting there and thinking you were praying or wanting to manifest those multi-million-dollar ideas, you get it. Like this 360, this universal flow is giving it. It's in that flow. And guess what? All you have to do is, there's mine, and grab it, and then, right? And birth it to something just extraordinary. So I have something here that I'm holding that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to unbox this. For some of you who have seen that I've gone from this book concept to now a nonprofit entity, to now a show called Ready Set Real Estate that does support. So if you have a business and trust me, allow me to tie real estate into whatever you are doing. That's my job. And if you know someone who wants to be featured, I'm happy to feature you on my platform, because that's how we all win. If I have a platform that will get you recognition and acknowledgement on a wider spectrum, allow me to come and share what it is that you do. It's my job to tie it in to real estate, and trust me, I can do that. Raquel says, just meditating on the concept. There's enough in the universe for all of us. We just have to catch or to create it. Yes, exactly. So, and you probably see, and I became the physical manifestation of the meditation, of the confirmation. So ashe. And I'm watching, right, the manifestation come forth. And So the platform that I say, you know, and that's what I do. I get it and I go, boom, let me do it. I contact my design team and I say, hey, I have an idea. Let's get this going. I need a logo. Let's do this and let's just put it out there. And guess what's happening? I put it out there and I'm building momentum, right? And I'm getting the spiritual winks. I'm getting the winks. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Cedric. Hi, you guys. And I'm getting those winks that is allowing me to keep in that flow and in that momentum that is leading me to what it is that I'm desiring, right? And so I have something that I'm going to unbox with you here, and I wanted to share that with you today because it's timely. I got an invitation to attend the Real Estate Wealth Expo that's happening here this weekend. So I'm really excited about that. And shout out to Smart Money Cafe, Sean Rogers, for the invitation, putting Super Agent in that realm of other like-minded individuals. Because I personally, I said I did want to go, but I was kind of like, nah, you know, but I got the call, got the invitation, and I said yes. Right? I said, yes. Woo, I thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Kayir's in the building, Coach K in the building. And so I appreciate getting those manifestations of the yes. Because it's there, it's in the flow, and you just have to just accept it. So as I was saying, because I'm doing an unboxing with you, because I walked in this morning and it was at the front door, and I actually was anticipating getting this delivery today. And I said, you know, I've got an appointment. I've got a listing appointment this afternoon. And I said, well, I didn't want to miss the delivery. And I've been in my mind like, okay, I hope they just leave it. I want them to just, it's okay to leave it. I walked this morning, I opened the office gate, but actually it was right there under our welcome mat. This box was under the welcome mat. And when I say that life is this one huge metaphor, there's symbology. And look up that word if you don't know what it means. There's symbology all around you. There are symbols that is operating in our physical manifestation and realm that is confirming for us what's in here. And this is something tangible. So without further ado, let's open it up. Let's open it up. And I'm so excited about this. And it's so pretty too in the box, like the way it's laid out. Let me see. Let's see if I turn it this way. So, okay. So I'm blocking my face in hopes that you can see it. So it's a row, right? And it's the colors and just the style and design of it is very cool. But what is it? It is me taking what's in universal flow and saying, yes, I'll do it. And I got an idea and I said, you know what? Wow, this is nice. I said, you know, I definitely want to continue to work on the personal brand. And what it is actually my new cards. These are new Ready, Set Real Estate cards promoting and branding the show. And this is not me coming from a sales perspective. This is coming from what this show is about. It's about Real Estate 100. It's about Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation. So the front and the back of these cards is not me coming from a sales perspective, but this is coming from a place of what the nonprofit is about. And the show is there to do a couple things, and it's to spotlight those who are in business and show the next generation to identify with real tangible people in this industry. And if you missed yesterday's show, I spotlighted the title representative. The title officer is one of the most significant key players in this industry. And I was so happy that Sherry Bailey came on, and she comes from a legend. Her mother has been in this industry for 30 plus years. And these are key players in this industry because they have access to who owns what and for how long and for how much and whether there are any clouds or liens on that title. I can't take a listing without running a date down or a record of the history of that property to see if there's enough equity, if there's enough value, if there's enough money in that property for me to even propose to make a sale so that they can walk away with money. I get paid for doing my work. It's just so powerful. So here I'm holding the business card that I anticipate at this event making awesome connections with people that are in the real estate industry and to come out and support an organization that is about give back. Now, mind you, Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation is the first entity, organization, nonprofit in this country that actually gives back and supports directly to individuals in the real estate industry, and that's supporting our new interns. I do have 2 young ladies in their early 20s that are under internship under me, and they're learning this industry. We've done the entrepreneurship program where we gave away a total of $1,800 in scholarship to 2 young men in Philly, thanks to Anthony Lee, my realtor partner and member of the Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation, where we raised money to give to them so that they can acquire their real estate license, so that they can pay for their courses. We're opening doors and gateways for people to enter this industry. Because guess what? Let me share this with you, because someone wanted to say to me as I was in the field and in the farm, and I really appreciate this perspective. She said to me, she said, well, you know, some of the other agents, and she's talking about the veteran agents, get most of the business in the area. And I said, that's fine. That is fine. But one thing that I'm realizing in this industry, there aren't too many veteran agents that are passing the torch. And guess what? They are physically dying. If you're a veteran agent or you're in this industry and you have not set up or sought out to train, mentor, or support the next generation in what you do, shaking my head, because that is how legacies die. If you have not set up that your name or the work that you do gets passed on to the next generation, shaking my head. And this is why I set up this, because this supersedes me physically, that I know that I'm so passionate about this, that I have set up an organization that can give back and support. Tax time's coming on, and I want to say congratulations to all you mortgage loan officers that have closed on those transactions. You've closed on your escrows. I want to congratulate all you realtor partners who have closed on your escrows. I want to congratulate the escrow officers who have closed on your escrows. I want to congratulate the TCs, the transaction coordinators, who have closed on your escrows. I want to congratulate the title representative who have closed on your escrows. I want to congratulate all the termite vendors who have closed on your escrows. I want to congratulate the property home inspectors who have closed on your escrows. I want to congratulate all the appraisers who have closed on your escrows. And guess what? Who have you passed on a give back to? A portion of the proceeds, because this is $1 trillion industry. This is $1 trillion industry. And here you have an entity of a 501c3 nonprofit organization that supports what you do. And so I'm asking to support what you do through what the organization of Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation has been set up. Tax time is coming up. You need a write-off? Please visit realestate100youth.org/donate so that I can continue to do the work that I do with my partners and with you. We all win. This is not survive mode. This is thrive mode. This goes beyond me, because there are babies out there that don't know what they want to do with their lives. And if they spend enough time staring at a television or listening to the garbage music that we know is out there, they will be lost, and they will remain as such. But here's what a beautiful thing is, that the statistics shows right now that our generation, The millennial generation and the generation after us, called Generation Z, statistically is the far most educated generation than any generation before us. That's a fact. Don't let the media perpetuate these lies about these children and individuals like myself that we don't want anything. We just about that YOLO life. Guess what? Because there are a handful of us like myself that are really putting our money where our mouth is, and we're doing stuff. We're doing amazing things. And I'm so proud and so happy of a lot of the people that I'm connected with that are doing amazing things. So I'm from a happy space right now, because this again was about taking that download and saying yes, and then moving with it, because here I now have a place to say, you know what, support the show. I can feature your business. I'd love to imprint you in a moment of space and immortalize you at a great time right now, for people to see what it is that you're passionate about, so that someone may identify with what you're doing and say, you know what, that looks pretty cool. And that person is making a decent, more than decent living. A lot of you are. So I'm inviting you to be a part of something amazing. This is historic. This is our story. This is not just my story. This is not just about Super Agent's story. I'm just that portal. I'm a gateway to opening the doors of opportunity for people and seeds that have not yet been born. And you have an opportunity to be a part of that. Because guess what? In sponsorship, donating, and being a partner, you get that recognition that you were a part of this legacy. Because when I die, the fact is that it will happen. It gets carried on through the work that I've set up through this entity. So I no longer want to go through a place where you guys don't know what I'm about and you don't know what I'm doing. Because I'm taking this moment right now, November 2nd, at 8:30 Pacific time, to share with you what I'm in love with, what I'm passionate about, and that I have went and I have restructured this entity so that you can get the benefit if you support me. Because it was taking my money to support workshops, webinars out of my pocket, out of my family's pocket, to support what I'm doing with real estate literacy. And I said, you know what? There can be a better way of doing this. And I revamped it as a nonprofit entity in which you can support and get a tax benefit. Because guess what? Charity donations, and the way it's written in the IRS tax code, is the money that makes more money. And if you haven't figured that out yet, get a better accountant. So, you know, who's in the chat? Christina, shout out to Christina. Athena, love you. Charles, Donna, thank you all for just vibing with me this morning. And that's why I say I love it when the plans come together, because the Ready Set Real Estate is a platform that I am working with to spotlight careers, spotlight real estate literacy information. And guess what? How much does it cost you to learn what I'm sharing? Like Coach K likes to say, it's free 99. Free 99. The show airs every Wednesday live at 11 a.m. Pacific time. You can catch it on the replay on YouTube at LA Super Agent. And you can check it out on the Facebook page. Free 99 to learn who's in the industry, to learn some things that it is continually taking my career. I'm 11 years in. I plan to be in here for some time with what I'm doing because I love what I do. It's not work. This is love for me. I'm clearly passionate about it. And it costs you free 99. What am I asking? How to support? Donate. If it's just $1, it makes a difference. If it's just $1, and you get that tax benefit. So it's 2017. And if you haven't figured out that donations and the way the IRC code is set up is donations make more money for you. It's the tax write-off that you get to get more money, keep more money in your pocket. So my partner, Hugh Williams, just walked in and I was having a moment. Hugh, I was sharing with them. Guess what was at the front door?
Oh, your new cards?
The new cards. Look at that.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Oh, they're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Oh, really? I love the surface.
Yes. Look at this. This is leaf design.
Oh, man.
I'm so ecstatic. So I just was sharing the unboxing and just loving on them and talking about what this is about. Ready, Set Real Estate. There's merchandise coming soon. You've been seeing me wear some of the shirts, and well, that'll definitely be up on the site so you can buy, because again, the shirts and the merchandise is an avenue to support the nonprofit. So what you purchase goes right to the Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation, and it supports the real estate literacy and the empowerment for the next generation to learn, to grow, to be empowered, because guess what? Real estate affects every aspect of our lives, albeit you're in a renter community or you're in the ownership community. It actually is still affecting your life, because every aspect, from the moment you wake up and you go grocery shopping, you're going to a commercial real estate. You send your children to a facility, that's a commercial building. We go to movie theaters, that's commercial property. It's just all around you. And if you haven't figured that out yet, get at me. Get at me. Reginald, thanks for joining. I'm gonna sign off because I definitely still have some work to do. But I was in this great happy space. And I just called it, what I do isn't work. I love what I do. Support is all I'm saying. Just support. This is really not about me, and I continue to say that. Me taking this concept is opening the door and portal for people to come behind me. Like I said, I have the 2 young ladies that are figuring out a way how to get the money to get their courses. And the way that works is they do 6 weeks with me. We do an exit review, which is an oral and written. And we decide at that time if this is something they want to pursue. They have an opportunity to be eligible for a scholarship so that we can actually match their money to pay for their courses and their real estate exam. And I invite you to be a part of that. Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation, teach the next to fix the now. realestate100youth.org. Learn more. Subscribe, like, share at lasuperagent. I'm out, you guys. Have a fantastic and powerful week.